Hello and welcome to a new lesson in Linux. In this lesson we will be completing the string processing and we will talk about the grep command. The grep command is basically used as a search option that makes it easier for you to search. First I will display the files that I have here and I will display the contents of this file life.txt by the command cat. As you see here, it displayed the contents of the file, and we will go with our first command today. It will be grep and then this mark and then Linux and close it and then enter the file's name, but I'll make this L capital. Now this command will search for each line that starts with the word Linux, and the word Linux has to be beginning with a capital L. So when I press enter, there is only one line here that has Linux in a capital L, which is this one, and here it displayed it for me. Now if I wanted to display all of the lines that begin with the word Linux but with capital letters or without capital letters, I will type the same command, but this time I will type -I and then insert the word and then type the file's name and press enter. As you see here, it displayed for me all of the file that starts with Linux. It doesn't matter if it's a capital letter or a small letter. Because of this command here, I have added -I. And -I is a short word for insensitive. Okay, now here's another grep command. If you want a particular line that ends with a particular or a specific letter, for example, I will type grep and then this sign and then I will type the letter X and then you type the $sign, which will be shift 4, and then type the file's name and press enter. Here it displayed for me all of the lines that ends with the letter X. And the same as the one before, if I wanted to display capital and non-capital letters, I will type grep and then -I and then type the letter and then the $sign and press enter. Here it displayed for me one more word which has a capital X, not a small x, because of the -I in the command. Okay, in this command we have seen what if we want a line to end with a specific letter, we add the letter here. Now we will try a command to see what if we want the lines to start with a specific letter. I will type the command grep and say I want the lines that starts with the letter W. So I will open and add this sign here, which will be shift 6, and type the letter and then type the file's name, press enter. Here it displayed for me all of the files that all of the lines that start with the letter W, and you can see it displayed only the beginning of the lines that has small w, not capital W. If you wanted to display capital and non-capital letters or capital and small letters, you will type the same command but with the option -I and then insert this sign and type the letter. Here you can see it displayed even the lines that begin with a capital W. Okay, now there's another command that you may type or command it here, that if you want a line to contain a specific letter, but it doesn't matter this letter is in the beginning or in the end, the important is that this letter is in the line, you will type the command grep and then insert the letter and insert dot and then the star, which will be shift 8, and then the file's name. As you see here, it displayed for you all of the lines that contains the letter L, but it doesn't matter in which position. Here it's in the beginning, here it's in the middle, here it's in the beginning, and there is another line that contains only L. Okay, now there is another command that if you want the line to end in specific letters, you will type grep and then the letters that you want, and then insert the $sign and then the file's name. Press enter. Here it displayed for you all of the lines that ends with RSE. Here like course, RSE, and hearse and inverse. Now you can combine two options in one command. For example, you want lines that start with the letter L and ends with RSE. You will type the command grep. I will insert -I here because I want capital and small letters. And then I will insert the sign, shift 6, and then the letter, and then dot, star, RSE, and the $sign, then close, press enter. As you see, there's only one line here that contains L as a first letter and RSE as final letters. Here is RSE and here is the L. Let's check out another command. I'll type grep -I and then open a bracket and type HF, close the bracket. Notice that this command, the quotation is only one, not two like this one. And what this command will do is that it will display all of the lines that contains the letter H and the letter F. I'll press enter. Here you can see the first line contains the letter H, and here is a line that contains the letter H, and here is a line that contains the letter F. It will display for you all of the lines that has the letter H or the letter F. Now let's try the same command but add another letter. You see I pressed the up arrow. If you press the up arrow, it will display the last command that you have did. I will go back and, for example, after the F I will add a W and press enter. Here it will display for me all of the lines that contains the letter H, as you can see here, in H Linux crash H, and then F Fox, and W you have all of the lines that contains Windows. They have the letter W in the beginning. I can try the same command again. I'll remove the F and the W and add a capital L and remove the -I option and press enter. You see here displayed for me all of the lines that has the letter H and the lines that have capital L, and this line of course it appeared because it has an H in the middle. Now let's see another useful way to use the grep command on log files. For example, I will choose this log file here, error_log, but I will display only the last 10 lines of it. So I'll type tail error_log and press enter. Now I have displayed the last 10 lines over here of the error, and I want to grep the error by this date over here, Monday, December the 2nd. I'll copy it. I'll type grep -I and then the date and then the file's name. Press enter. Now I don't know this grep command how many lines it brought me over here. So to know how many lines I have here, I will type the command again, but this time I will insert a pipe and type the command wc-l. Press enter. As you see, it displays for me that I have 12,646 lines. Now, as you can see, these are very many lines by only this date here, Monday, December the 2nd. I can make this a little bit easier by searching for the user. So I will type the same command again, but this time I will remove wc-l and insert another grep and type the user's name, ed3mny, and then, but before I press enter, notice that I didn't type the name of the file here because it's already in the output of this command over here. So I'll press enter now. Now it brought me other lines. I want to know how many lines I have. I will insert the same command again, but this time I will insert another pipe and then type the command wc-l and press enter. Here it told me that I have 9 lines. Now I have 9 lines and I want to display it in a better way and save it in another file so that I can easily trace if there is an error. I will type the same command again, but I will remove wc-l and I will insert the bigger than sign and then type the file's name that you want this information to be redirected to, and then press enter. It's successfully done. Now if I open the file, here you will see only the 10, or sorry, I mean not 10, the 9 lines that we have transferred from there to here. And but the lines, because the lines here are a bit big, so that's why it has taken a lot of space. But this makes it a lot easier to trace if there is a problem that you want to solve. And by that we have learned about the grep command. Thank you for watching and see you in the next lesson.